Welcome back to another video, guys. First things first, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps out the channel, and if you like more content like this, it helps you find your way back for more content. Now, I don't know how much some of you know about the game Esports Boxing Club, the new game from Steel City, and they've just released a new in-depth trailer. Well, it's more like a walkthrough really on the character creation system, and it's very detailed. It's coming along great. I think these guys are fantastic, and the game actually looks awesome, so I can't wait to play it. Now, the video itself that was posted was it was over 50 minutes long, so I'm just going to focus on some of the things that they had to say about the hair, specifically the hair models, the textures, the skin, the different races and things like that, and how detailed that is compared to, say, AI in the game, the official models in the game, Josh Warrington, etc. I was really impressed that the developers felt confident enough to put this out so early, and that you got to see such awesome looking creation models and the interface and all that kind of stuff. It looks great. You can definitely see they're just about ready to launch.
Find and create hair that really gives us that same level of quality. But again, keeping in line with being able to customize your character as much as possible. We weren't satisfied with just having preset hair, so different hairstyles. We want you to be able to change those hairstyles, so modify them essentially. So with this particular preset, I want to increase the flatness of this, so it's not as bouncy. So as I change this slider, you'll be able to actually see his hair and the individual follicles essentially changing. So now, even with that preset hairstyle, it looks pretty different now. Now that I've changed the flatness of the hair itself, and you can actually grow it out as well. So again, it's all about having a unique character in the game, so all the characters don't look the same with the hairstyles that they have. So again, we wanted to really expand on what's possible with that. So the hairstyles will be expanded as the game launches. Okay, same with the bodies in the game. There'll be various body shapes and sizes, obviously relative to the weight class that you select. The same goes with the waistline of the character. So you can have slim, trim-looking fighters, right through to fighters that aren't so trim. So again, the customizations there. So the skin tones were a really important part of what we were doing here. Again, because of everything that we're doing in Esbc and the standards that we're looking to set, a color wheel or just changing the color of the skin there wasn't going to cut it for us. So different races have different skins, so the skin texture would be different. So a white skin or a black skin doesn't look the same, removing the color aspect. So for us, it was about recreating that texture and scanning those different skin textures. So what we've got right now is a wide range of skin colors in there, but also the actual texture itself. So if I select this particular one here, and if I kind of zoom in, you can see that it isn't just a simple case of changing the color on the skin itself. The actual skin texture changes. So again, it's just part of the realism and our passion for creating a realistic boxing game. It does make things difficult considering the resources and the size of our team, but we're making good progress and we're happy with what we have so far. Again, in line with that, changing some of the definition of each of the individual areas. So that, again, all of this is a work in progress. Same for the leg muscles. This one, it changes the calves at the back. Okay, so going on to the actual clothing aspect. So all of this will be customizable in terms of colors. At the same time, we've got some really exciting announcements to make, which we'll be posting some information about later on. Essentially, we have some of the biggest glove manufacturers in the world that will be featuring in Esports Boxing Club. Not only that, they are creating an exclusive line of gloves that will only be available in the game. So essentially, you'll have some major manufacturers that will have some branded gloves in here, which will be available to your fighter. Again, as your career mode develops, some of these will be unlocked as you go on. At the same time, there's plenty of people that won't want to go through the whole creating individual components, so you can just randomize a whole bunch of stuff. The same goes with things like boots. We are in talks with a number of designers, which will essentially allow you to create your own unique style. So again, a lot of this is around customization in terms of what's available to each of the players. And the same thing goes with the shorts. We'll have a number of shorts available along with the fighters' shorts that they wear that we have licensed. So it's again all about customization options for the player. Or again, you can just randomize things if you don't want to spend time doing that. So another option that we have is the ability to upload and share your fighter across across different players. So if you create somebody, the fighter share will be built into early access, and as I mentioned, the randomized feature is also in here as a fighter. So you can see how the various fighters change. So I hope that gives you a good idea in terms of what to expect with regards to the character creator and the system. We'll be creating more development videos that are a work in progress. So as you're watching these, just obviously keep that in mind. This isn't the finished look. Again, it's just to give you an idea of how things are coming along. So keep an eye out on our social media channels. We'll be posting some more information soon. We've got some really exciting news coming along within the next week or two with regards to some new fighters that we have signed. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and stay